Hey guys, it is I, Joe Deer, and today I want to talk about a very sad place on Reddit. On Reddit, on the already pretty sad place Reddit, there's an even sadder place, a really small, sad place. It's not that small, it's like a lot of members, but not a lot of active users, but it still has enough active users. And the place is r/AnthemTheGame. And for some reason, people are still actively using this subreddit, to talk about the game. There are still people playing that game. I don't know why the servers are still online. To be honest, I think the game's like on hardcore live support, but there's like a hand ready to pull the plug to, game end the server and plug in another EA game to fill the server space. I don't know. It just feels like that because there's no reason for the game to be online. No one talks about it. I think the game's dead. It's not really dead. It's like undead, since there are still some insects. That sounds really rude. Some things existing, living within the corpse of the game. But any day now, they die. It's just gone. It's just burned. It doesn't exist anymore. And I don't get why people are still using it. And for example, I recorded this video yesterday, but I was really not satisfied with the recording. So this post yesterday had 1.2k or 1.23k votes. I don't remember. And now it has 2.4k votes. So like 1,000 people engaged with this vote. And they were like, oh yes, the Ranger, I like that. Or the Colossus, I do remember that. I think it's just kind of weird that there's still somehow active community around this game. Which, it doesn't... Okay, for reference. For me, there's one game that I miss like 2 times a month, and that is Evolve Stage 2. Which was a game that I really liked the premise of, and it didn't work, and it died. And now they pulled the servers, they're gone. And I think at the moment it exists in a kind of peer-to-peer way, so you can still play it somehow. I didn't look into it because I just want the game to exist. And that I don't have to find like 4 people that I have to drag into the game, since you can't buy it actually. Evolve just exists, and it's dead. It doesn't live anymore. It's just kind of in a back end. But Anthem still has players, like 3, I guess, or 100 that coexist in the Anthem world, and they are on here and they are communicating and confusing me. And it's just kind of sad that the game that I watched back in 2019, or I think last year, I don't remember when it came out. There was the video of Young Yeah that covered like the cycle of the development of the game, the dev cycle, and it turned into a cycle of death because it came out and died, and it's gone. It's no one talks about this. I think the last big news about the game is that you can buy it for a penny. Like 1 penny at the moment. I don't know why. I know why. I know why 1 penny, because they want to get rid of the discs, and I think they can't like burn them, so they have to get rid of the boxes somehow to replace the space, the storage space. And yeah, I think it's weird that so many people are still believing in the dream of this game. Okay, so I want to show you something which was down here. It's this brief rant about new players. I love to see new players show love, but damn. But damn, they could have had a better game with just the support. And no, you didn't. You absolutely didn't. This is hardcore copium. This is like from the tank. Like, this is cope, full on. BioWare didn't know. The guys that made the game most of them didn't know what they were doing for the biggest, greatest part of the project. They were like, oh, we're doing that. I just saw the trailer. So it's not a passion project. It's just like EA was like, hey guys, please make a live service game. It will be great. And it wasn't. It wasn't great. It was really, really sad. Like this subreddit. And you know, then you have like people that are actually kinda mad. Yeah. It's just no, it's not really actually mad. It's just a really weird comment. But yeah, it's just kind of weird that the game still has a following, since they got the game that was shown to us, the gamers, never really existed in that way. It was like, here's the idea, and now we try to do that till the game's launch date, and didn't happen. The game was just, I played the beta longer than the actual game. I got like the EA access to play it, since I didn't really want to give money to EA, except for my $12 I think, or $10 that I gave them back then to try the game. I was like, oh no, I don't need that, and then I cut the cost, and that's it. So it's just weird. It's just like weird. And then I saw this post, best of this year. You have like, okay, I can show you 2 posts more on here, which is like this one. If No Man's Sky can revive the game from the brink of death, this game could have flourished. Please try and reboot Anthem. Don't do that. EA, don't listen to I think they won't. This is just like, you know, again, copium. Since, you know, no one wanted to make this game. They just kind of had to. And didn't work out. It's gone. I think 2 years ago they were like, it's dead, we don't do anything with it. And then we have this one, which is like, someone took our place and we are free. Babylon's Fall is an even bigger disaster than BioWare's Anthem, by Kotaku. You know, the guys that write articles about their recent adventures on Pornhub. Yeah, like Square Enix shutting down PS5's worst game before it's even a year old, which is good. Square Enix is like, okay guys, this was bad, it's gone. Don't buy it, don't play it, it's gone. These guys are still like, our game's still here, this is awesome. And it isn't, it's not awesome. It's not awesome, it's sad. I think like really sad is the right word. I can't really show you much more, just check it out if you wanna, you know. If you have a sad day, check out this subreddit and you will feel better. Cause you can't be, for you wake up tomorrow or the next day, whatever, and you're like, I can do better today. And these guys are still like, oh, the game, yes, my favorite game. It's dead. So, it's just kind of weird, you know. I think it's better that they would just pull the plug, so these peoples can, some parts of them can like finally move on. I think, you know, just find the next game to latch on, I guess. I guess some people will still be on here posting stuff, cause no subreddit is like fully dead, but it's just weird. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird sad, like the 2 words that I would use for this. So yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Check out my other videos, and yeah, that's it. So have a nice day, and bye bye.